Welcome to another edition of the Turnpike Sports Book Report. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're here to give you a whip-around look at some of the latest news coming out of the sports betting industry. Press releases info at turnpikesportsradio.com. This week in our state and national reports, we got some June and July sports betting numbers to talk about. Deals, we've got a football deal for Caesars Entertainment, got a pair of Bally's deals, and then we have another Sparket deal to discuss.
Oh, wow, okay.
Industry updates, we've got licenses, launches, and unfortunately a couple closures.
Okay, that's sad. That's always sad. You hate to see places go out of business and people lose their jobs.
And our legislative roundup will focus on Missouri, New York, and Massachusetts.
Okay.
We're going to start talking state and national reports right after this.
Interest rates and inflation are out of control. Is your credit card debt also out of control? It's time to resolve your debt and take back control for a lot less than what you owe. If you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt, then you need to call us right now. Debt Fix Pros can significantly reduce the amount you owe, and you could be debt-free faster than you think.
I knew we had to do something. Our debt was growing.
It was getting out of control, and we just didn't know what to do.
We saw an ad for Debt Fix Pros. We called and they showed us how fast they could get us out of debt.
It really was amazing, and now we're back in control.
Call now, and we'll show you how easy it is to fix your debt. The call and consultation are free. Call Debt Fix Pros right now at 800-479-3522. That's 800-479-3522. 800-479-3522.
Welcome back to the Turnpike Sports Book Report. Dave Weischadle and Doug Weischadle here with you. We're going to start off our state and national reports section talking taxes from Nevada.
Oh, okay.
Nevada recently released their fiscal year 2024 numbers. According to the report, Nevada collected more than $1.23 billion in tax revenue from casino-related activities in the state. That's almost 5% higher than projected.
Wow, that's great.
Yep. Through the first 6 months of 2024, the state has collected nearly $640 million in fees and taxes from regulated gaming in the state.
Yeah, Nevada had a great year.
Yes.
So good for them. So.
Good fiscal year.
Good fiscal year.
Yes.
That ended June 30th, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Moving over into the sports betting world, we've got our June numbers from Arizona.
Okay.
Here we are in September, talking
All right.
June.
We're in September. Okay.
Yes, we can finally close the book on June.
Okay.
According to the Arizona Division of Gaming, the state of Arizona became the seventh state to pass the $18 billion mark in post-PASPA era total handle.
It's a great market.
Yes.
It's a little slow in reporting, but it's a great market.
Well, they joined New Jersey, Nevada, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and Colorado as the only states to eclipse the $18 billion mark. Arizona actually has almost $3.8 billion in handle for the first half of 2024 here, so they're doing extremely well.
Sure.
Also, they had a little streak snapped. They had for 2 consecutive months beat Nevada in terms of total handle. This month of June, they did not do it. So
I
ended.
knew a lot of sports bettors that actually drove the short distance to Arizona because Arizona had a better betting menu. So,
yes.
So, but no, they were doing great. They were they were topping Nevada. So, how much better can you get than that? So.
And with Arizona reporting their numbers, we now have our top 10 for June in terms of handle by state.
Okay.
Not really much changed. I mean, we have Massachusetts beating out Nevada for the 5th spot.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and
So Nevada is out of the top 5
for June.
Huh?
For June.
For June. Okay.
And also North Carolina broke into the top 10.
No. Okay.
They were number 10, as a matter of
Okay.
fact, just under $400 million in total handle.
So, top 5. So what are we talking about? Number 1's New York, right?
Yes. 2 and 3 are the
2
usual suspects. They just flip-flop all the time.
Okay. Well, you got New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. So
You're forgetting one big one.
One big one. What am I missing?
Illinois.
Oh, Illinois.
Illinois was number 2.
Number 2, Illinois. I guess New Jersey, 3.
Yep. Ohio was
Ohio, Pennsylvania. Then
No, it's Ohio, then Massachusetts. Those are the top 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Pennsylvania was number 7, and it
What's going on with Pennsylvania all of a sudden?
It almost beat Nevada. It was about $20 million short of Nevada. So those are our top 10. Arizona, Virginia also made the top 10.
So wait, New York, Illinois.
Yep.
New Jersey,
Ohio, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yep, those are the top 5 for
Top
June.
5 for June.
Yes.
I can't believe we're talking about June, but okay.
Well, moving into July now, we have Ohio reporting their July numbers.
Okay.
Ohio passed $12 billion in all-time handle, $230 million in all-time tax revenue after their July sports betting report. It's the 16th time the state has registered at least $50 million in gross gaming revenue. Very impressive number there.
No, great.
And of course, FanDuel. You can't mention mention a state without hitting one of the big sports betting operators. You've got FanDuel passing $600 million in adjusted gaming revenue.
Okay.
Over in Virginia, we have their July sports betting report. Commonwealth of Virginia passed $17 billion in all-time handle, $1.3 billion in all-time adjusted gaming revenue. July also marked the first time in state history, and this is for July because we just talked about June. This is for July. It's the first time in state history that Virginia has outperformed Nevada in terms of handle.
Wow, boy.
In terms of handle.
I know.
That's incredible.
Hey, look, good for Virginia.
Yes.
Boy.
Virginia Lottery also reported 10 operators finished with positive adjusted gaming revenue. And we're down to just Better, BETR, as the only operator in the state that can deduct promotional expenses and other types of deductions.
Because from what I understand, they have a certain amount of time.
12 months.
Yeah, and then they revert back.
Exactly.
Not revert back, but they change to...
They can't take any more
can't take
deductions.
any more deductions,
Yes.
yeah.
2 quick hits for New England here. We've got Rhode Island and New Hampshire also releasing their July numbers. Rhode Island, July sports betting report. We've got the state of Rhode Island reporting its 5th straight month. Its mobile handle accounted for more than 80% of its total handle, which is an impressive growth number for them in terms of mobile operating.
Sure.
And New Hampshire, the state of New Hampshire reported that their mobile tax revenue, this is just mobile only, tax revenue derived from mobile sports betting passed the $100 million mark.
Wow, great.
Good numbers for New Hampshire and Rhode Island there.
Good.
That's it for the state national reports. We're going to start talking deals right now. Starting off our deal segment, we're going to be talking some NFL. We've got Caesars Entertainment. This was announced right before the start of the NFL regular season. Caesars Entertainment announced a partnership with the Detroit Lions for Caesars Sportsbook to be an official sports betting partner of the team, as well as Caesars Palace Online Casino to be the team's official internet casino gaming partner.
Seems like a lot of places are doing deals with the Detroit Lions. Didn't we just talk about a Detroit Lion deal with lottery, wasn't it? The Michigan Lottery.
In this week's Beating the House, we have the Detroit Lion Michigan Lottery deal. So
Detroit Lions are a hot property.
They are busy in the gaming sector of the industry here.
Look at that. All right.
The partnership will provide customized fan experiences for Caesars Reward members. Dynamic sponsorship assets. I have no idea what that means.
Okay.
I'm assuming moving graphics, but who knows?
Okay. They're dynamic, so
Yes.
it's moving. Yeah. Something's moving.
They're also going to be able to use official Detroit Lions logos, marks, and the multiple online casino games coming to Caesars digital platforms. In fact, we're going to be seeing a live dealer blackjack game featuring a custom-made Detroit Lions felt tabletop.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to see that.
That's going to be exclusively in Michigan, and it's going to be on Caesars Palace Online Casino and the casino that's attached to Caesars Sportsbook.
Wow,
there are
great.
2 separate casinos there, by the
Okay.
way. Also, the brands for Caesars are going to be featured on Ford Field. That includes Caesars Sportsbook, Caesars Sportsbook and Casino, which is the old online casino. Then you have Caesars Palace Online Casino. This is interesting. The Horseshoe Online Casino will also be featured.
Oh, wait, that's the new one, right?
That's the new one.
Okay, yeah, all right. I think is Michigan the only place they have it right now?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
It's the first one that's
All
going
right.
to be launched.
Okay.
They haven't said whether or not they're going to expand it, but they're going to do
Well, I hope
Horseshoe
so.
Online Casino in Michigan first.
I can tell you here in New Jersey, we have the other 2 online casinos, so I guess hopefully we'll get the Horseshoe.
Yeah, at some point we will.
Yeah.
And also the brands for Caesars will appear on radio spots on the Detroit Lions radio network and Team Digital and social media. Moving over to Bally's. Bally's has two deals to talk about real quick here. We've got Bally's announcing a new strategic partnership with the Palms Resort Casino in Nevada.
Okay.
That allows Bally's rewards members to earn loyalty points and cash in at the Palms.
Oh, wow. Nice.
First time they're outside their own network here.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, this is the first time Bally Rewards members have a place to go after the Tropicana closed.
Nice. Okay.
So it's
good.
nice to see that. It's going to focus more on the travel.
I just renewed my Bally's card, so I'm excited about that.
It's going to focus more on the travel side of everything, points for hotel rooms, that sort of thing.
Great.
But they do anticipate possibly expanding it to cover other areas.
Nice. Okay, good.
The other deal for Bally's and Epic Global Solutions announced a 3-year partnership aimed at promoting responsible gaming and making a positive impact on communities. Since September here is Responsible Gaming Education Month, good time for doing it.
Yep, absolutely.
Last deal of the week, we've got Sparket. Sparket announced a deal with Casino Palma.
Okay.
To create an online social sportsbook.
Nice.
And
great.
social gaming center for Casino Palma Players Club members.
We're hearing a lot about Sparket.
Sparket.
Yeah, it's every week, so they're doing great, and they're coming out with great products and great deals, so good for them.
And they actually came up with a really cool name for what they do. It's called the Social Betwork.
Oh.
Instead of the network, it's Social Betwork. Very clever on their part. Clever. So they're going to be able...
Hopefully they trademark that, because that's a great name.
That's the one thing I notice about a lot of companies in the industry. They don't trademark a lot.
Well, hopefully they do.
Yeah.
So trademark.
But Casino Palma will make the Sparket games available to their rewards members, and it's free to play, but you can earn rewards tier points for Casino Palma guests, all that.
Right.
That's it for the deals. We're going to start talking industry updates right after this.
Imagine if you lost 20, 30, 40, or even 50 pounds or more right away. Would you be more attractive to the opposite sex? Feel better? Sleep better? If you've tried to lose weight in the past and repeatedly failed, then you need to know about a true game-changer medication. Semaglutide is FDA approved. It can produce quick and easy results. Call the number on your screen now for free info. This is the last diet you'll ever go on. Finally lose the weight and keep it off. There's no pain, no surgery, no exercise plan, no starvation, no fasting, no silly meal prep. In fact, you can continue to eat the foods you love. Pause this screen and take down this number or store it in your cell phone. But call today for free information. The Advanced Medical Weight Loss Program is physician-based and works with your body naturally to create the feeling of being full. This is not just about losing weight. This is about what your life can become as a thinner you. Call the number on your screen now for free info. Finally lose the weight and keep it off. Look great this summer, but hurry. There's a huge demand for this product and shortages may occur at any time. Call the number on your screen now for free information.
Welcome back to the Turnpike Sports Book Report. Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to start off our industry updates section here in Atlantic City.
Okay.
We've got Borgata Hotel, Casino, and Spa, that's the full name, announcing that the property will begin significant upgrades to its casino floor. As a matter of fact, when we were down for one of their events, we saw them working on the old race book.
The old race book. I didn't know. That was a couple weeks ago, so I'm sure it's changed by then. But they're doing a lot of work on the casino floor. A lot of moving parts there, and I think the Did the Gypsy Bar close? Or there's a bar there. And
Gypsy Bar has closed.
Something's going to move in there. I haven't
Yep.
heard what's moving there. Maybe Noodles of the World. They have something there. I don't know what's moving. A lot of restaurants are changing spaces. So it's very exciting at Borgata.
Well, according to the report that Borgata released, Gypsy Bar will now be making way for reimagined gaming experiences.
Oh, okay.
Featuring vibrant new designs with a contemporary touch.
Okay, I have no.
Your guess is as good as
I have
mine on
no
that.
idea what that means. Someone I was looking on Facebook and someone was saying, "Oh, the Gypsy Bar is closing, and the Noodles of the World, which is another noodle bar,
It's actually on
right
the
in middle
casino
there,
floor. Yeah.
is on the casino. Will be moving, but apparently not. So it's a gaming experience. So I don't know. I don't know what gaming experiences are anymore. So I don't know.
Nowadays, gaming experience could mean dining.
But
so.
Gypsy Bar is like right, almost dead in the center
Yeah.
of the gaming floor.
Matter of fact, with the way it's set up with the two doors and going into it on each side, I think
you
it
have
is.
you have the Gypsy Bar, then across the hall you have, what is that, Metro?
Metro,
Which,
the New York style diner kind of thing.
Well, you had you had a turkey club there, which was
Very artistic.
Yeah, it was actually beautiful. So
Yes.
I was like,
Hated eating it, but not really. But again, I think Gypsy Bar, if they're actually making this a gaming experience, would be a great place for some table games.
I don't know. I'm trying to,
It's almost like a separate room.
Yeah,
in
they can do amazing things
Yeah.
with that space. So I'd be very curious to see. I see a lot of people thought it was going to be another restaurant, but maybe it's not. So who knows? I don't know. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Going over to Illinois, we've got the Hard Rock Casino Rockford doing its grand opening celebration, featuring not just the Illinois governor, J.B. Pritzker. We've got the Seminole Tribe of Florida council members. We've got front office people from Hard Rock there. We had Cheap Trick guitarist Rick Nielsen.
Wow. Nice.
Houston Rocket point guard Fred Van Vliet. Both of them are Illinois natives. They were there on hand for the event. They had fireworks. They had Nielsen playing guitar. They had Chicago Blackhawks national anthem singer there. Tribute to 10 World War II veterans, all over 100 years
Wow,
old.
nice. Good.
So they had that, and then they had the guitar smash.
Yeah, that's a big thing for any Hard Rock that opens. They have the traditional guitar smash.
Yes.
We saw the one in Atlantic City. That was a lot of fun. So it's Hard Rock knows how to open up a casino. So good for them.
It's Hard Rock when a musician
Sure.
is listed first in the press release over the state's governor.
Yeah.
So that's really cool to see. We've got the property including nearly 1,300 slot machines, 50 live table games, poker, sportsbook, and a 1,600-seat Hard Rock live entertainment venue. It's one of the largest. So it's going to be a really cool place to go.
One thing about Hard Rock is they have amazing musical acts and things like that. I can tell you from New Jersey perspective, it was a great addition to Atlantic City. So I'm sure it's going to be a great addition to Rockford too.
Continuing with the architectural digest that we've been doing here, we're going out to Nevada. We got Fontainebleau.
Okay.
Fontainebleau is expanding its poolside gaming area.
Oh, okay.
They already had 4 blackjack tables in the area. They are now including a craps table.
So this is in the poolside area.
Right.
It's not one of those swim up and you can play.
No.
Okay. So
The entire poolside gaming area is part of the overall
Okay.
pool deck, which opened in March. It's a 6-acre area.
wow, jeez.
7
Okay.
pools, 4 bars, 2 restaurants,
Okay.
the Live Beach Day Club, and then the gaming floor.
Wow.
So it's
okay.
huge.
Yeah. Boy.
And they have expanded it to include a craps table on top of the 4 blackjack tables that were already operating there.
Well, look, Nevada, you can have a big gaming pool area because
Almost year-round.
It's all year round. You can't really do
They
that.
do get snow. They do get snow, but not often. Not often.
Not in Las Vegas. Well,
No.
maybe, I don't know. Maybe they get flurries or something like that. But it's
I've seen
in
video
Jersey.
of snowstorms.
You can't do something
so-
like this.
No.
know?
You could try.
Yeah, upstate New York casinos, you're not doing something like this.
Well, I
So,
think Harrah's may come the closest with that pool after dark. I think that operates
yeah, it's
year-round.
it's an indoor
Yeah.
pool, but
Yeah.
it becomes a nightclub at the end of the day.
Right, and that's the closest you get to this
I'm
kind
curious
of
how many
gaming.
people have fallen in at the nightclub. Is
Oh,
this
I'm sure
the-
that's a common occurrence.
Oh, yeah. So
Moving over to our sad part of our program. We have two closures to talk about.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we knew about one previously. I just didn't have a chance to talk about it in a previous episode. We've got ClutchBet, which is owned by Bluebet. Bluebet's an Australian sports betting operator.
Yeah.
They are no longer taking deposits as of early September in Colorado, Iowa, and Louisiana. And they have shut down completely September 16th. They will not be taking any more wagers. They expect to save about $6 to $8 million annually by closing the U.S. operations, which means they're going to put it back into the Australian operations.
Okay. All right.
So they're very happy about that.
Okay.
They're going to grow more in Australia than they are in the U.S. market.
That's good for them.
The other one, and I have to admit, I was not familiar with this brand. I remember it launching vaguely.
Okay.
This is the Betson-owned sportsbook BetSafe.
Huh. Okay.
That opened in Colorado,
All right.
and that closed. Actually, it's closing at the end of the month in Colorado.
Okay. What is it called? BetSafe?
BetSafe.
Okay.
BetSafe.
Okay.
And it's owned by Betson. They're going to keep the technology in the United States, so be kind of interesting to see what they do.
Sure.
But
So I guess they all call this a market correction.
Yes.
It's one of those things where, the market performs better when there's a certain number of sports books there. If there's more sports books than the market can handle,
right,
then something has to fall away.
no one really knows how well or how bad it did in Colorado.
By the way,
because Colorado doesn't report the individual
some
operators.
of these sports books that leave the U.S. may do better financially when they do leave the U.S. So, it's sad to see them leave, but it's best for their business and, they're best for their employees. And
best for their shareholders, too.
Yes, absolutely.
Interesting note about Colorado. You just mentioned market correction.
Okay.
Start of the NFL 2022 season, Colorado. This is what I'm talking about. Since they
2022 season?
Yeah, this is 2022.
Okay.
But by the way, just so you know, BetSafe is now operating still only in Canada, and also they acquired a license in Peru.
Okay.
So
all right.
they're still in operation, just not in the
sure,
U.S.
Sure.
But regarding Colorado, this is an indication of the market. It actually may be an indication of the overall market, I think. At the start of the NFL season in 2022, Colorado had 26 online sports books, most in the country.
Okay.
This year, NFL 2024, they only have 13.
Okay. Wow.
They lost half the market.
Okay. Well,
That's kind of interesting to see that happen right there.
Well, and the market probably performs better with 13 instead of, what did you say, 24, 26? So,
26,
just like Atlantic City performs better with 9 casinos than they do with 13 casinos.
Oh, I'm sure there are
It's
people
just
that
one of those
disagree with
things.
that.
Well, well, just look at the bottom line.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if you look at the bottom line in New Jersey, Atlantic City casinos aren't doing as well as people think. There are some numbers that are indicating some kind of drop.
Gambling's doing well because a lot of people are gambling online.
Yes.
The gambling numbers are up, but the actual physical casinos may be down a little bit. But it's people are gambling in different ways now.
Yes.
So
that's it for industry updates. We're going to finish up with our legislative roundup. Starting off our legislative roundup, we're going out to Missouri. It's not a sports betting story. This is a casino story.
Oh, okay.
Missouri, a proposal to allow a new casino to be licensed on the Osage River near the Lake of the Ozarks is now making it onto the November ballot, thanks to a Cole County judge.
Well, they also, we'll see how this the lawsuit goes, but it looks like they're going to have a sports betting referendum on the ballot too. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have more information on that later.
Missouri's just all gambling now. What's going on in Missouri? It's good. It's good. They're for a long time. Sue Schneider, who is actually just leaving SBC.
Yes,
is in Missouri,
starting up her own venture.
Yeah, absolutely. And
congratulations, Sue. By the way,
congratulations. She's in Missouri, and
yeah.
I guess and it's glad that it's actually happening.
Missouri actually
looks like it's happening in Missouri.
This ballot initiative was actually initially denied for being about 2,000 signatures short of getting onto the ballot. The companies that were the proponents of the initiative reviewed the rejections and found 2,200 valid signatures to add on to it. So now it is on the ballot.
Oh, okay.
It'll be Amendment 5 on the November 5 ballot.
Well, I'm sure someone's going to
challenge that one. Yeah,
to file a lawsuit there too.
Can't have a ballot initiative without a challenge. So
that's what happened.
Over in New York, we have New York State Senator Joseph Addabbo telling reporters that he plans to introduce an online casino, poker, and lottery bill early in the 2025 legislative session.
He has been the champion for online gaming in New York,
Yes.
and he continues to do great work. So good for him.
He has pointed out that the governor may be one of the toughest obstacles to overcome for this type of legislation. However, a lot of the analysts are saying it's organized labor that may pose the biggest threat to this legislation because of the cannibalization arguments.
Yeah, well,
of that.
it's labor at the actual brick and mortar casinos
Exactly.
might not like this. So.
And then last story of the week, we have Massachusetts. The Massachusetts Gaming Commission has held a public meeting, the first of many to be coming, to discuss amending Title 205 of the Code of Massachusetts Regulations to require online sports betting operators and their sports books to implement multi-factor authentication.
Oh, okay.
According to several commissioners, Massachusetts Gaming Commission Chair Jordan Maynard, the chair of the commission, said that he felt that making multi-factor authentication a requirement could heighten security for the users. Makes sense?
I can tell you, I think some sports books in Massachusetts already have multi-layered authentication. So.
Commissioner Eileen O'Brien also added that it could also assist in ensuring responsible gambling.
Absolutely.
And to your point, Commissioner Brad Hill pointed out that the option is already there for people who want to use it.
Sure.
So they're going to have more meetings. They're actually going to be meeting with the operators themselves to discuss the possible change in the regulations.
I'm saying that because I place bets in Massachusetts, and
it's always two-factor.
Two-factor.
That's it for this week's Turnpike Sports Book Report. As always, there's been a ticker flying by below us that has additional news stories we didn't have a chance to talk about this half hour on air. And when this show is released every Monday morning, you will see a full print version of the book report on our blog, turnpikesports.us. Click on the blog button, you'll be taken there. That version has stories we talked about, stories that are in the ticker, and stories we didn't have a chance to talk about anywhere else this week. They'll be in print version on our blog. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.